Like I said, he's not the best left back, but I'd rather take my chance on Tavares than take Xhaka out of the middle of the park. When we don't have Partey, you can't afford that. Going back to the theme of this conversation, Arteta has done pretty well. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comment section if you disagree. In my opinion, let's be real. Yeah, man. Apart from the players from the. Hi guys, welcome to Soccer with 304. Like, share, and subscribe. Smash a like on this video. Smash a subscribe, and please, once again, do not just come and ghost watch. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Once again, I appeal to you guys, help me grow my channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. What are we discussing today? I'm going to be talking about Arteta. Yes, Mikel Arteta. Shout out to Mikel Arteta. He has had a fair share of criticisms. Yes, fairly merited criticism sometimes. But guess what? He has done a decent job. Whether you're Arteta in or out, Mikel Arteta has done a decent job. Mathematically, we qualify for Europe. Yes, myself, we've not qualified for Champions League. But regardless of what happened this season, we cannot fall below qualifying for Europa League. Yes, let's not forget. I understand some of you be like, no, we're more ambitious to qualify for UEFA Champions. I understand that fact. I understand it. But let's be serious and let's be fair. Let's be truthful and objective. How many of you guys expected us to qualify for the UEFA Champions League at the beginning of this season? I'm waiting. Let's be truthful and objective. How many of you Arsenal fans were expecting with the squad we have, with the players we have, with the rebuilding we are undergoing at the moment, expected us to qualify for Champions League? I'm listening, I'm waiting. I'm sure the answer is not too many. But fortunately, ambitions and projections can change during the season. Manchester United has been poor, so you have an opportunity to sneak in and move into their place. Chelsea have not been fantastic. Spurs have not had a good season. Leicester, who have been decent for the past few years, have had a bad season. So there's opportunity for us to move higher on the table. How I put it, it wasn't planned, but sometimes when opportunity presents itself, you have to grab it with both hands. And if you look at it with a young squad we have, with a young manager, in my opinion, who is learning on the job, Arteta has done fairly well. Yes, let's not forget, beginning of the season, we lost our first 3 games. Beginning of the season, we lost our first 3 games. Arteta seems to like losing 3 games in a row. We lost our first 3 games before the win against Chelsea, Manchester United, and West Ham. We lost 3 games. Arteta likes to lose 3 games, which is not good or healthy for our league position or for the heart rate of Arsenal supporters. We do not like that. Hopefully, we can get rid of that habit of losing 3 in a row. It's impossible for you not to lose, right? But let us manage it to barest minimum. Going back to what I was saying, Arteta deserves somewhat some credit. Whether you're Arteta in or Arteta out, we have a very young squad. We know it came into trash, and we've revamped the squad. I heard some says, "Oh, yeah, spend 150 million, so we should aspire to get better results." Fair argument, but guess what? I think that argument is lame, uneducated, and ill-informed argument. We had to change the squad. We had poor playing staff in the team. We had players who did not want to play, players did not adapt to the Premiership, players who were not just good enough. Let's not forget, when Arteta came, we had defenders like Mustafi, Socrates, David Lewis, Kolasinac, Bellerin. Where are they? They are all been eased out of the club. So it's unfair on how some Arsenal fans and opposing fans can do that as banter, but I think it's very pathetic for Arsenal fans to judge Arteta on that merit. He came into trash and he has to clean up the trash and rebuild a new squad, which is doing effectively, in my opinion. Yes, I have my times I question his taxes, like when he had to shock Xhaka as a left back when we have Tavares. I understand Tavares is not the best left back, but when you take Xhaka out of the midfield and Partey is injured, you leave us light and vulnerable. And thank God he adjusted quickly, he learned quickly, and brought Xhaka back to the midfield, and we can find a way to mitigate the liability of Tavares playing at the left back. Like I said, he's not the best left back, but I'd rather take my chance on Tavares than take Xhaka out of the middle of the park. When we don't have Partey, you can't afford that. Going back to the theme of this conversation, Arteta has done pretty well. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comment section if you disagree. In my opinion, let's look at what the table suggests, right? We have played 34 games, 20 wins, 3 draws, and 11 defeats, better than last season. The point tally is going better than last season. We are mathematically qualified for Euro, not European Champions League yet. We have 4 more games to go. We are still fighting for the slot of top 4 or possible top 3 with Chelsea and Spurs. But mathematically, we've qualified for Europa League. Can we still do better? We can do better. Like I said, let's go back to the premise of this conversation when I started. In the beginning of the season, a lot of Arsenal fans will have taken top 6. Yes, unless you're being disingenuous and you don't want to be honest with yourself. A lot of Arsenal fans will have taken top 6. But things can change. Man is struggling. Leicester had a poor season. Spurs are struggling, switching different managers. So we have the opportunity to speed up our rebuilding and our process, which is fair enough. With the lack of quality strikers, Aubameyang had to leave. And I do not like to listen. I do not want to hear the conversation of, why should we sell Aubameyang? Aubameyang wasn't scoring. He was being a distraction in the dressing room. It was not the kind of captain we need. It was not healthy for the environment. When he went to Barca, Piers Morgan and the likes were trolling Arteta. Now the goals have dried off for Aubameyang at Barca. He has the knack of going to a new club. He turns it on in the first few matches. Later, it dries off. This is not a slight on Aubameyang. I'm just stating facts. I can verify it. So going back to Arteta, Arteta deserves some flowers and praises for what he has achieved. Like I said, hopefully we can make the Champions League spot, but let's not throw dirt on his name. And there are conversations and narratives or while we're celebrating. Come on, let's stop this BS, for lack of a better word. Let's stop this BS. We know where we are coming from. I am not celebrating top 4, but coming from 8th position, 2 consecutive seasons, coming from players like Mustafi to Gabriel, players like Luis to Ben White to Tomiyasu to Partey, we have to celebrate and enjoy a new lease of life. Arsenal have been in the wilderness for the past 5-6 years. Poor players, poor playing staffs. The style of play was pathetic. We're not winning games. Now we're beginning to build a culture of winning and building and playing beautiful football. Yes, the last few games have not been pretty, but the results have been good. Sometimes you need to win ugly, like Arteta said during his post-match conference. You need to win ugly. If it was Man City that won ugly, or Man United, or Chelsea, or Liverpool, we'll be praising them. So why would you change the narratives when it comes to Arsenal, especially from Arsenal fans? Because some of you just don't like Arteta, and I don't care about that. I don't care. Arsenal should come first, not about the manager. Whether you like the manager or not, we all support Arsenal, and the objective should be for Arsenal to progress as a club, win trophies, bring smiles to our face, and play beautiful football. That's the objective. Whether you're Arteta in or out or Crockett in or not, I don't care. All I do is to support the club first. The club should come first. If you are a real fan, in my opinion, like I said, in my opinion, the club should come first, regardless of the choice of manager or owners. Yes, we want better owners so that we can actually compete with likes of Liverpool and Man City, but I can see we are building there. If you disagree with me, leave in the comment section. I think we are building there with quality signing, 3 or 4 quality signings. We are bringing the gap gradually. We have likes of Saka, Smith Rowe, homegrown players who have saved us some millions. We have the likes of Ben White, good defender developing. Saliba is coming back. Gabriel, even though he had a few scary moments, a few iffy moments in the last few games, we see he's a top quality defender, being linked to likes of Barca wanting, Juve wanting, but he has devoted his loyalty to us, says he wants to stay. We know these players, they can change their team, but for now, he wants to stay at Arsenal. And most of the players are buying into what Mikel Arteta wants for the team. Whether you like him or not, the players respect him and respect his vision for the club. like I said, he's still open to criticism when he does wrong. But looking at the whole picture, looking at the season, looking at we have 4 more games to go, yet we've qualified for at least the Europa League. I think Arteta has done a fantastic. Let me scratch that part. He has done a good job, in my opinion. Not a fantastic job, I'll say a good job, in my opinion. If you disagree, leave a respect in the comment section. Do you think Arteta has done a good job, or you think Arteta has underachieved? Okay, let me rephrase. Do you think Arteta has done a good job with this squad, or he has underachieved with this squad? Leave it in the comment section. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. 4 more games to go. Can't wait for the North London derby in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, we can go. We can beat Leeds at the weekend, and Liverpool can do us a favor at the weekend too. Guys, watch out for the preview of those matches on this channel. Soccer Highway 304. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave a thumbs up on the video. I'll see you guys next video. Cheers and good night. Let's be real. Yeah, man. Right from the players from the